What goes on, guys? We're back here again with yet another review, and today we are taking a look at maybe my most anticipated wave and line of action figures ever. We're going to be taking a look at the brand new Neca Toys Ultimates Sesame Street figures of Bert and Ernie. Holy shit. This is the line of my dreams. If you all didn't know and haven't been following this channel, I have been begging for somebody to do Sesame Street action figures since the start of my channel, and it has finally become the time to do so. And they look beautiful. I will be cutting out these pieces of artwork and maybe putting them on the side of my review station here because they are just, oh my god. I can't believe it's happening. I really cannot believe that this is happening. I'm so excited. In Ultimate style, you can see the figures in there. They look... I cannot wait to get these open. And Ernie... Yeah. This looks great. If you're a huge Jim Henson fan like I am, this is a really good line to get your hands on. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open these Muppets up. So finally, getting these guys out of the packaging. I can't be happier. I really can't. They are perfect in every single way, and honestly worth the wait. They are great. I'm so happy to finally have Sesame Street action figures like this in my collection. I know some people are complaining that they're too big. Shut up. I don't care. These are awesome. I'm so happy. So, I don't have a favorite one. We're just going to start with Ernie because his box is technically number one. And just look at him. Take him in. The epitome of Jim Henson. His second most popular character. Oh my gosh. It's just incredible. The head sculpt with that Muppety felt on there just looks great. I do have a little bit of orange peeking through on his one eye there, but his nose looks great. The texturing on his sweater, this iconic ass sweater, I would rock this shit for sure. You know, Jim Henson was a huge fan of the short, round character and the tall, skinny character combo. So that's why Ernie's jacket goes, or like his sweater is horizontal. You get a nice wash in the pants. You get to see the dirty shoes, which is quintessential for Sesame Street characters. It was never meant to be pristine and beautiful. It was always meant to be this nitty inner city kind of thing for inner city kids. And I love it, you know, as a, you know, city kid myself. I'm not from New York, but it's just, this is great. The sculpt of the hair. I have like zero complaints about the way it looks. Zero. I think red was a good choice for the joints as well. So Ernie just looks fantastic. I can't get over how good he looks. I could just gush and gush about it. In terms of accessories, Ernie comes with a little less than Bert, but he comes with a pair of gripping hands and a pair of like kind of just like gesturing open-ish hands. I have like grip-ish pointer finger hands on there. He comes with an alternate head, the open head. You can see the tongue in there, the mouth. I prefer this head personally. And switching them, once you do it once or twice, it's not too bad. The first time is kind of rough, but after that, I also like ripped the nose off on one of the heads. I actually forget which one it was, but just, you know, keep that in mind. Be careful with that. Maybe heat them up too. Oh man, I can't get this. See, I want him with the open mouth head. It's more expressive, but is kind of hard to pop on there. Jeez, man. And it's not even on all the way, I don't think. Oh man, dude, I can't get that. But I'll heat it up in a second. But yeah, it's a little high right now because it's not on all the way. But that just looks great. He is featuring. I'll leave him in frame. He is featuring the letter C. Got paint on me now. Felty C. I think this is great. If this is indicative of shit, we're going to get at least 26 characters, right? I mean, at least 27, because I think the count comes with a number, right? I don't know. I would take a whole alphabet and a whole, all the digits. I think that'd be awesome. He comes with the iconic Bert and Ernie picture frame. I would love to hang this in my toy room. Technically, you can hang this one, but I mean like a full-size one. Literally me and bro. I love this. This is so iconic for me. And finally, it would not be an Ernie action figure without Rubber Ducky. You're the one. Yeah. This is awesome. But that song is not the best Ernie song. Yeah. Hot take. You'll see the Zach Toy song of the day. All right, if you're not following me on Instagram and TikTok and you don't see my shorts on YouTube, I like to post my videos to the song of the day. And I have the idea for the Sesame Street characters to pick my favorite Sesame Street song, or like only do Sesame Street songs for the Sesame Street videos. So I'm going to try to make it so that it's the character in the video singing it. Like, I have one for Bert and Ernie. Technically, it's just Ernie in the song. I don't think Bert's in it, but yeah, this looks great. It's just fantastic. It's just fantastic. This is a dream come true. Come on. I don't know why it's not plugging in all the way. I guess maybe, no, it's not. I don't know. It's pissing me off. Because the heads are very hard. I'm just going to leave this one on there to do the articulation. The heads are very hard. It's not a problem. It's just, it's cold in here. But the head will go upwards this far, down side to side and pivot. Not a huge range of movement, but it doesn't really need much more than this. I mean, actually, it's pretty decent. And it's like completely hidden. It's like literally seamless. Granted, that's because Bert and Ernie wear turtleneck sweaters, but, whatever. Arm goes only up about, just about horizontal, down, a lot of paint chipping. Rotate, single jointed swiveling elbow, and then all the wrists swivel and hinge. You get like a ball joint underneath here, like that. It's fine. I don't think it needs much more than that. Half the time you don't even see his pants. Like that. Kick forward and back. Upper thigh swivel. Single jointed knee. That rotates as well. And then the ankle goes down and up and pivots. So I think he's great. I have like little to no complaints about this guy at all. Actually, really don't. Other than the heads being hard to swap, I really have no complaints. He is the perfect action figure of Ernie. Now, pretty much everything I said about Ernie can be put into Bert, because Bert, man, this motherfucker. I love Bert. He's hilarious. I think he's one of the funniest characters on Sesame Street. Frank is the one and only. Again, the combination of Jim and Frank is unmatched. It's a comedy duo, severely underappreciated in Hollywood history, and Bert amplifies that. This is his more solemn face, but I mean, again, you get that Muppety felt, that lemon-shaped head with that big old schnozzle. I love it. The sweater is just painted so beautifully with the lime green base. It looks great. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's a sweater. His turtleneck looks fantastic. He's got his shoes and his pants, his red socks. All of this is down right to the core. Bert. I love it. I don't think this is intentional. I think it's just a molding thing. We get to see this crease line in the back of his head. I actually really kind of like that because it's like the crease where the mouth opens. Like, you would see that sometimes. And I know it's probably not intentional, but I like that. I think that's really cool. So, yeah, Bert looks great. Bert features, he has a lot more accessories than Ernie did. His accessories are ridiculous, man. He comes with a pair of gripping hands. Get to see here, tighter gripping hands. Little bit of a pointer finger set. Looks good, all Muppety felted. You do get an alternate head of an open head. I like that better. Or actually, I don't know, for Bert, he's got a little bit of paint fleck in his hair. That'll come out. Got it. For Bert, I actually think I prefer the closed mouth head, but he has a feature where you can swap the eyebrows. And I think this is my version of Bert. Solemn faced, eyebrow down. Frank was always not grumpy, but he always took his craft very seriously as he would. So I think that's just better for Bert. I think these are the good way to do it. So I think having the alternate eyebrows, not something that was completely necessary, but it's a nice touch. I have no complaints there. Bert is featuring the letter A. Looks great. Love all the paintwork on there. The felt. Again, let's get the whole damn alphabet. I'm here. They showed a couple different letters, so I don't know who's going to come with what. If they're all going to come with the ones that were revealed at Toy Fair, who knows? He gets his boring stories. Unironically, kind of hilarious. His boring stories, so you can have him reading that. The book doesn't open or close, and no words are in here. But boring stories, that's a really nice callback. For those who don't know, Bert is a collector just like us, but he collects bottle caps, not action figures. But this look at how much paint is on this thing. I don't even think this is a deco. Like, I actually think this was painted. That is ridiculous. That is more paint colors than a whole wave of Marvel Legends. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. $35 for this, guys. But yet y'all are paying $50 for that Maximum Spider-Man. Get the fuck out of here. All right. And then to continue that, we get his cigar box, which is a callback to the Christmas special, Christmas Eve on Sesame Street, I believe, that I used to watch religiously as a child, and I watched for the first time this year in maybe 10 to 12 years, and it was magical, okay? Bert buys sells his sells his paperclip collection to buy Ernie a dish for Rubber Ducky, but then Ernie sells Rubber Ducky to get Bert the cigar box for his paperclip collection. It's just peak writing, all right? I know that's like the typical, like, that Christmas story, but I don't care. Sesame Street did it best. And of course, this does open to reveal Bert's paperclip collection. Again, look at how much paint is on this thing. This is a damn accessory, and it's got so much paint. $35. I don't get it. Y'all are crazy. And then finally, you get Bernice, his pet pigeon. I guess a good Bert song would be Doing the Pigeon. Dear Wing the Pigeon, cuckoo. I can probably get him posed like that. Like, yeah, like cuckoo, doing the pigeon. That's hard. I like that. Stand up, Bert. Yeah. So you get Bernice. Again, lots of paint on her. She looks great. I'm very happy with Bernice. So Bert, I think maybe objectively is a little bit better than Ernie, but I mean, not by a lot, man. They're just fantastic figures. I mean, Ernie's heavier than Bert, but it's okay. Again, beautiful way that they did the heads on these guys. Not every character is going to benefit from that. I think the Count will too, but looks great. Love the head movement there. Shoulder goes up, down, and will rotate. Single jointed, rotating elbows, and then the wrists swivel and hinge. You get the same setup of like a ball peg in there. Works good. And then he'll kick forward. Whoa, he'll kick forward, back, upper thigh rotation, single jointed rotating knee, and then the ankles will rotate. It goes down and up and pivot. I don't remember showing that on Ernie. He also has the rotating ankles. The ankles don't move a lot on these guys. It's enough. But yeah. He just looks great. They look great together. I couldn't be much happier. Here's the pair next to the Neca Toys King Kong, along with the Jazzars Fortnite Series 6-inch Peely. Here they are next to the McFarlane Toys Dark Knight Returns Batman, along with the Hasbro Marvel Legends X-Men Series Darwin. Guys, I was going to do my stupid picture of Cap, and tragedy struck. For some reason, I've had this figure for years. The peg just like snapped on his arm. I have no idea why. Oh, man, that sucks. Oh, man, that is fucking tragic. I'll have to figure something out for that. I mean, technically, I'm not too upset because I guess it kind of works for a zombie. But, all right, well, I'll try to figure that out. Here they are next to the Hasbro Marvel Legends X-Men series. I'm all upset now. I've had this figure for years. He's been in like almost all my videos. And finally, of course, here they are next to the Hasbro Marvel Legends What If series Zombie Captain America. So at this point, it is probably no secret, but some of you may be wondering, yo, Ant, what are your final thoughts on these figures? And isn't it obvious, guys? They're perfect. They're perfect. This is the line of my dreams. This is something that I've wanted for ever since I started collecting action figures. I think you'll be hard-pressed to find anybody more excited about these than me. I love them. I'm very, very happy to have these in my collection. So with that being said, at a price point of $35 a piece, they're getting an 11 out of 10. This is everything I could ever ask for and more in a Sesame Street line of action figures. So with that being said, I believe that's all I got for today. If you have not already, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Letterboxd, as I post a lot on all those apps, and I have a great time, so I'm sure you will too. But as always, let me know. You coppin'? I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
What goes on, guys? I wanted to hop on here again and thank you all for watching, and to let you know that if the following apps interest you, feel free to follow me on them, as I put the links in the description for you guys. I really appreciate everything you all do for me, so DM me with any questions or thoughts. I'd love to sit and talk with you all. Again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.